Hey crafters, welcome to August, and today is a very bright and sunny day, but super cold. We are seriously in the middle of winter here in the Southern Hemisphere. If this is your first time here, I'm Sarah, and this is Poppy, and I love all things craft. This month's free SVG is this great bookmark. I am really happy with the way it turned out. If you're into reading or know someone who is, this is perfect. A quick and easy gift. In this video, I'll also touch on reverse weeding. It really does help when you have those smaller, tiny pieces to weed. I've listed all the supplies that you need in the description below. And if you have any questions, please leave me a comment. I would love to have a chat. What about you? Would you like to have a chat? So grab your supplies and let's get crafting. So these are the supplies I'm going to be using today for this bookmark. I've got this shimmer vinyl from Cricut. Now I really do like this vinyl. It is a bit thicker than normal, which means we need to change the cutting settings, which I'll talk about later. But it's actually looks very glittery, but it doesn't have the glitter finish. It's quite smooth, which means it's easier to transfer, which is great. Just a black vinyl. I like the Oracle 651, pretty good. I'm going to use a different transfer tape than normal as well, because this medium tack transfer tape from Cricut actually works better with the slightly textured, but not very textured, shimmer vinyl. And then I'm going to also use the bookmark from Cricut Craft as well. So this one is the glitter one. They do have clear ones as well, but I'm going to use this one for today. All right. And then also, you know, we need our Cricut and we need weeders and all the rest of it, but let's get crafting. Once you download the SVG from my website, it will, and bring it into Design Space, it will come in like this. Now it is sized already for the Cricut bookmark blank. So if you need to resize it at all because you have something else you like to put it on, now's a good time while it is all grouped together. So you can just use the resize buttons up here, or you can just, you know, change it however you like to make it the size that you need. So this is the size that I need. So you will see that over here, if we ungroup it, that all of these layers are in different pieces. So there's not a lot we need to do for that, and we just need to then just cut it out. So I'm going to cut it out of some different vinyls. I'm just going to use black for this one, but I'm going to use a shimmer vinyl, a Cricut shimmer vinyl for these ones. So that has a little bit of a different setting, but I'll show you that as we go to cut it. You can leave these all separate pieces, but I do find that if we'll just go back to putting them all together, I'm going to just highlight both the black pieces, and I'm just going to weld those together. So what that will do is that will cut them in one piece, which will make it easier when I put it on the bookmark, rather than maybe putting it in the wrong spot and running out of room at the bottom. So we'll do it like that. We'll cut it out into one piece. So let's make that. So now you'll see that is one piece, and then we've got the leaves and the flowers. So I'm just going to cut the words and the flower outline out of a premium vinyl, the Oracle 651. So for that, we just need to choose the premium setting, premium vinyl, and I'll just add a bit more pressure for that one. Let's cut that one out. So now I'm going to cut out this shimmer vinyl. Now it is actually quite a thick vinyl, so I've done a few test cuts and worked out that it actually cuts out best if we use the light cardstock setting. So use that one with just default pressure, and that will cut these two out perfectly. So let's do that. So they cut out really well, and the setting we use for the light cardstock worked a treat, cutting out the shimmer vinyl. So we'll just give those a quick weed. Okay, so with this one, because all the little dots of the eyes and things like that, I'm actually going to do reverse weeding on this. So I'm just going to weed the big pieces of the flower first. and take out the center pieces of the letters. So like the middle of the B and the O's, for example. And now before I take off the outside piece, I'm going to put on the transfer tape. Okay, so we give that a bit of a rub. Okay, then we're going to pull the backing paper off of the whole lot. And now it is actually good if you stick it onto a mat first. So just grab my mat, pop it down there, and then you just grab up the vinyl, leaving the transfer tape to keep all of your letters in place. Makes it a bit like iron-on vinyl, where you're pulling off the vinyl. There we go. Whenever you are weeding small things, intricate little letters, that kind of thing, this is perfect. Little bits out of the middle. That's why it's good to just weed the middle bits out of the letters first, because it just makes it a little bit easier at this point. There we go. Now that was a lot easier. I'll just get this off the mat. And that is really super sticky because it's brand new. There we go. Pop that over there. And there we go. We've got that. Now we're just going to grab some parchment paper, because what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stick this flower onto the back so that we can have it all as one piece and stick it onto our bookmark. Oops. Okay, so we don't need to, I did make it so this SVG was a little bit not lined up, so if it's not perfect then that's fine. Actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this to my mat too. Just to keep it down a little bit because it's a bit flying up. There we go. There we go. And we'll put this on here. And then we can line this one up with it. Doesn't have to be perfect, like I said, which is great. We'll do that. Careful not to touch the words. There we go. I'll just stick that on there. And then we'll have that. There we go, perfect. We'll do the same things with the leaves. There we go. Push those on. And there we go. Ready to go onto our bookmark. Right, so these acrylic bookmarks do have a covering on them. So we'll just take that one off. There we go. Just to protect it, because you don't want to stick your vinyl on top of the protective coating, because then it will just come off. Okay, now that's done. Now we are just going to pop this on to here. All right, so we just need to line this up the way that we would. Peel off slowly. There we go, that's better. And there we go. That looks great. Now I just have a little piece of ribbon that I've got, so you can just use that to finish it off, or you can put whatever you like in there or nothing at all. It's up to you. And there we go. That makes a lovely little gift for a reader or yourself. Mark your favourite book. That came out really well. I love the sparkles. All the sparkles. If you make one, let me know what you think. Well, that was super fun. The bookmark turned out so good, and I love how many sparkles it has. I will definitely be using this one in my next book. I hope you had fun crafting with me today. You can find all the links you need in the description below, including the link to the SVG we used today. And while you're down in the description, why not sign up for my newsletter so you never miss a free SVG. And if you like this video, don't forget the thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll be back soon with some more crafty adventures, but until then, you have a great week and we'll see you next time. Bye.